Rain lashed the gubuk. Wind howled through the cracks in the walls, biting with cold fingers. Inside, the air hung heavy, thick with the smell of damp earth and despair. A single flickering candle cast dancing shadows on the mud walls, revealing a scene of utter poverty. On a rickety stool sat Ibu, her face etched with lines of worry, her frame shrunken, a testament to days without food. Her eyes, though, held a spark, a fierce love for the small boy clinging to her side. Little Booty, his ribs stark against his skin, looked at his mother with a hunger that went beyond an empty stomach. Abu pushed the plate towards him. A plate, chipped and cracked, holding a meager portion of cold rice. Their last meal. "Makan, Booty," she whispered, her voice hoarse. "You need to be strong." Heh. Booty stared at the rice, each grain precious, a tiny pearl in the vast emptiness of his stomach. He wanted to devour it, to quell the gnawing hunger that was a constant companion, but he couldn't, not before his mother ate. He pushed the plate back towards Ibu. "You first, Ibu," he insisted, his voice barely a whisper. A long moment stretched between them, a silent battle of love and sacrifice. Ibu knew she couldn't refuse him. Not entirely. She ate a single spoonful, savoring it, making it last. Then, she pushed the plate back to Booty. He ate slowly, each bite a bittersweet mixture of guilt and gratitude. He knew this rice, this small act of sharing, represented his mother's love, a love that transcended the boundaries of their poverty. The aroma of spices, rich and alluring, wafted through the cracks in the wall, a stark contrast to the meager meal they had just shared. It came from their neighbor's house, Pak Hassan, a man who seemed to exist in a different world, a world of plenty. Booty had seen glimpses of their lives, the overflowing tables laden with food, the children dressed in fine clothes, their laughter echoing in the night. He didn't resent them, not really. But a part of him, a small, wounded part, couldn't help but question the unfairness of it all. As if reading his thoughts, Ibu gently patted his hand. "There is enough for everyone in God's eyes, Booty," she said, her voice laced with a conviction that belied their circumstances. But her words rang hollow in the face of their empty stomachs and the tantalizing aroma that filled their tiny hut. The first rays of dawn painted the sky with hues of hope, a cruel irony considering the scene that awaited Booty. He woke up, a familiar emptiness gnawing at his belly. He looked for his mother, expecting her usual gentle smile. But Ibu lay still, her eyes closed, her chest silent. He shook her gently, then with increasing desperation, but she didn't stir. A chilling realization gripped his small heart. His mother, his protector, his everything, was gone. The plate lay empty between them, a silent testament to their last shared meal, a symbol of her sacrifice. The aroma of spices still drifted from Pak Hassan's house, a painful reminder of the disparity of their lives. In that moment, the world felt unbearably vast, and Booty felt utterly alone. His mother's words echoed in the silence. "There is enough for everyone in God's eyes." But in the cold light of dawn, those words felt like a cruel joke. The world, he realized, was a place of stark contrasts, of heartbreaking inequalities. And he was just one small boy, facing the enormity of it all, armed with nothing but the memory of his mother's love and a plate of cold rice.